Hi guys, welcome to another video from myself, RC Steve B, here in a very humid man cave. This is part 2 of the UK RC Truckers National Gathering videos that I'm putting out. And thank you very, very much if you have watched part 1 of that video. There will be a link to that at the end if you haven't. Funnily enough, I was looking at the analytics the other day, and if you look here, you'll see that actually most of the people that have watched that video are unsubscribed. So come on, do me a favour, share the love, hit that button down below, like and subscribe. It's completely free and it really, really helped my channel out. I know it sounds a bit like I'm begging, but you know, hey, it's me, I'm shallow. So if you already have subscribed, thank you very, very much. Now I'm going to start this video with a little bit of a sad note. It wasn't all fun and games at the meet last week. Unfortunately, it was blotted by a theft from one of the trade stands. Now, I can't remember exactly what was stolen. I know that there was, I think it was some tyres that went missing off one of the trade stands. If you are that person watching this video now, why? Why did you do it? What is the point? You know what I mean? You ruin it for everybody. It's not a victimless crime because those traders have to make up their loss. You know, you've put a blight on everybody in the hobby by doing that. It's the first year that this has ever happened since it's been going. And so, you know, congratulations, you've done a first. You are the first person to steal from one of the traders at the UK RC Truck Nationals. Hope you're happy with yourself. There we go. So, but now going back to a lighter note, right, this video comes in 2 parts, and the first part is the evening run, which I will end with another drone shot by my mate Chris Toon. We again got permission to go in there after the evening run had closed. Unfortunately, all the lights had been turned off on the yards, so we didn't actually get a chance to see it all lit up, which was a bit unfortunate. But you can still see in this video if you didn't watch the last one, and if you didn't watch the last one, there will be a link up there later on at the end of the video, so you can watch that one. But it was also brilliant to actually see the complexity of the layout and the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trucks that were out there on display. So that ends the first part. The second part of the second part is the Sunday meet. It was a little bit quieter on the Sunday, still just as warm, but a little bit quieter, still an absolutely brilliant day. And before we get on to that, I just want to say one more thank you, which I missed out on in the last video. I want to thank Stan the Man, aka Richard. I was had a bit of problems with accommodation for the weekend. So Stan, in his infinite wisdom, turned around and said, I'm taking the caravan. There's only me and Paul stopping in it. You're more than welcome to grab a couch. And I did. And thank you very much for that, Stan. It was a little bit of a upsetting time in the caravan. There was lots, I mean, it's an enclosed tin can, and there was lots of farting, grunting, and, you know, various other bodily noises that were taking place. But Stan and Paul didn't mind it. They let me stay anyway. So thank you very much, guys. I genuinely do appreciate that. You are a diamond geezer, as they say. Right, so without further ado, I am going to say something at the end, so don't watch right to the end so that you can find out what's going on in the future. But in the meantime, guys, as I say, don't forget to hit the old like and subscribe buttons because it is free. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in a bit. Enjoy the video. I did. See you later.
Awfully congested down here. That's the right way.
Welcome back, and as I'm sure you can agree, that was absolutely fabulous. It was a really, really good day. Yet again, I want to thank the organisers from the UKRC Truckers National Gathering team. They are a first-rate bunch of guys and girls, and they did an absolutely spectacular job, and I'm really, really looking forward to next year. Looking forward to the future. I'm taking the tanks to Operation Market Harborough. So make sure that you don't miss that video, because not only will there be RC involved, but there will be 1-1 scale vehicles there as well. And apparently it is an amazing, amazing weekend. I'm going on the Sunday, but it is open all weekend if you want to go down there. And if you want to go down there, if you're into your military, pop by the Grantham Light Armoured Division area and say hi. I'll be there with my Pershing and my Stuart. So they will both be there for that. Right, that's it. Keep watching for the next UKRC Truck and Plant Club video. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate all the love that you show the channel. It does mean a real lot to me. So thank you very, very much, guys. And in the meantime, happy RCing. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.